with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 15 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. He's showing you that intensity that so many of the very best will display during a ring walk. Totally focused. Lewis is showing no concern for what's about to happen. This is a guy that is just relaxed and calm as could be for the task at hand as he makes his way down to the ring.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Good snapping jab.
That's what you need to get inside. Hey, Joe, if you're going to rob a bank, you need a smoke screen so the guards don't see you coming. You want to get inside? Use a jab.
Lennox Lewis has that knockout power in both hands, and he's facing a guy tonight that will test that chin of Lennox's.
Well, you know, the trainers will always tell you, sooner or later, those other guys you're fighting, they have this terrible habit of hitting your back. Well, tonight, Lewis is going to have to show that he has the habit of defense, how to deal with that end of the deal.
You see, he comes over the top. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Solid. Oh, that's a good shot. A good power punch scores the knockdown right against Lennox. So he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. It doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
Lennox Lewis with a mighty left. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Good block. Teddy, when he won the gold medal in the Seoul Olympics in '88, he toppled Riddick Bowe.
And it showed him right there in the amateurs what kind of level he could get to, what kind of fighters he could beat. And that confidence is serving him now.
And now he digs in with that hook to the body. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight, he's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Flush shot came in. Lewis is the target of a hook. Lennox Lewis scores with the left hand. Final 10 seconds of round number one. comes to an end. Knockdown was scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner of the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for a positive. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before. You've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
Lewis is trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back, just sitting on that stool. Oh, Teddy, worst case scenario, a cut has now opened up above his eye.
Yeah, and the bleeding, of course, the worst case scenario for a reason, as you said, Joe, because the blood can run into the eye and impair the vision.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Able to show you his blocking ability. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Nice solid left hand scored by Lewis. Good defense, just covering up down low. Lennox Lewis is giving me a sense that he really doesn't want to have the fight the way it was. Oh, and there he lands the right hand well.
Let's see some more head movement.
Keep your distance.
Obviously, so many career highlights in the career of Lennox Lewis as we watch him in action here tonight. But one of the things he's most proud of is that he was able to face and beat all the heavyweights of his generation, including getting Mike Tyson at the end of Mike Tyson being Mike Tyson.
You know, you use the word proud, and I think that that's so important here. We look at the right hand of Lennox. We look at the size of Lennox, but the pride, that legacy you talked about, he brings that into the ring. That makes him strong.
Lewis is able to avoid that punch. Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Now hugging on the inside. Lewis is proving to be elusive. Good flush shot upstairs. Able to block and counter back. Body shot, left hand.
Hey, let's go!
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Final 10 seconds. Lennox Lewis doing what he does best, and that is firing off that jab. And that's the end of round 2. Lewis is putting on a display of accuracy, and the punch numbers tell that story.
All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Put some water in you.
We got it.
You're good. You all right? You okay, right?
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Now he ties up there, step to the side, and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. sort of like a loaded gun, that straight punch there, Teddy. You can see him lining it up and then just releasing and hitting that trigger.
Yeah, you're right. A loaded gun with a nice long barrel that makes sure that the bullet, in this case the punch, goes nice and accurate. Straight ahead.
You just look at Lennox Lewis and you see a primed, chiseled athlete capable of big things.
Yes, you do, and that's part of it, but a small part of it. Then you got to take that primed, chiseled athlete and make him do those things. And mentally and technically, Lewis has found a way.
Right to the belt line. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Let it go. Gunning him down with a headshot. That's exactly what the corner wants. Well done by Lennox Lewis.
Oh, you're doing great.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
A well-targeted jab that time. You see him holding on.
Get in there.
What an impact that left hand just made by Lennox Lewis. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later and something you got to start early and stay with.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Lewis is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And this round comes to an end.
Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good. I need you to use your feet, all right? Don't doubt yourself. You can still win this one.
There you go.
Let's take a look at Teddy's scorecard, where you can see that he's only got that one round in the bank so far at the beginning of round number 4. But Teddy, just the psychology of the game, knowing that you put your man down on the canvas, you really don't care about the scorecard at that point.
Well, you know you're the boss, and you can continue to be the boss. And more importantly, your opponent now, he's a little concerned about throwing something. He might get caught. He might get hurt again.
Teddy, what advice do you give in a situation like this when you have a fighter who's clearly been hurt, who's just looking to hold on and buy himself some time?
Well, it's more than just advice. You know, I admonish him a little bit. I tell him, hey, listen, I don't want no excuses that he's tying you up. It takes two to tangle. You don't have to get tied up if you don't let him. Don't let him. Take a little step back and create room and let those hands go.
Nice work. Nice work.
Teddy, early on in the career of Lennox Lewis, a lot of the British fans actually didn't gravitate towards him because he was one of these nomadic kind of fighters. You know, Jamaican, lived in Britain, but won a gold for Canada.
Yeah, but the most important part of that geography is his own. He had his own identity. He knew where he stood. He knew where his confidence came from. He knew what his style was.
He scores with the jab.
Nice.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Oh, he's slowing down a bit now here. You know, he set such a high pace early on in this fight that you can see his punches are lacking that certain something now.
What's interesting now, we see it, does his opponent see it, and does his opponent act on it?
That's what I want to
see. Stay away.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Really frustrating his opponent now. Lewis is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't, and it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Seconds to go in the fourth.
Hey, you got to see that coming. Now let's go.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. And round 4 comes to an end.
Give him a chance to
You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Are you going to let your hands go? You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to throw 3 or 4 punches in a row. You can turn this around, but you got to let it go.
You don't need that. No,
You need to capitalize on his misses.
I got it.
Round number 5 has arrived.
He's taking too many punches. Hands up.
Lewis's favorite punch is the jab, and tonight he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
You taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Unload.
Lewis, his defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch.
Keep moving. Keep your head moving.
Unable to land that shot. He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you should talk to a golf pro. If you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you could hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. This round comes to an end, and you can just see that he doesn't have much to him, not much energy there. I mean, how does a trainer fix that?
Well, first of all, you said a key word there. You said you can just see. Well, his opponent can see it, so he's not going to slow down. His opponent now is going to come out even faster. So if you're the trainer, the first thing you say is, hey, take a deep breath, get yourself together. Don't let this guy know you're tired. You're not tired.
The start of the 6th round. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Keep working the body.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. That's a big right hand.
Keep moving. Get out there. Finish with the...
You could tell that he was nearly out of gas, so now he's taking a little bit of a break. He's tying up.
Hey, look, airplanes have to land. They don't keep flying. They land so they can get refueled. He's getting refueled here a little bit. But his opponent, he gave him a landing strip. He should not have. He should have made him crash into the mountains.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
It's all right. Just keep moving. Put hands up.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there. Lennox blocks a punch. Lennox Lewis is putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping.
He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these 2 fighters. It's about the dreams of them. And one of them is being eliminated.
Punch. Punch.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Focus.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. How about that? What a round we just saw. Both men were able to get to the other. Both men seemingly hurt in that round.
And the kind of round where a judge really has to do his job. Everyone else does their job. Trainers, managers, we're trying to do ours. But now it's up to the judges to really look at that and find where they can separate the 2 fighters.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there. As soon as you stop moving.
So a fresh round is underway. But is it a fresh fighter? Lewis's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with. Because if he does, I think it's over.
Uppercut!
That was a miss by Lewis. Lewis has given us a good showcase of defense here tonight, especially up top. His head movement is just sublime.
And his opponent's cooperating with him a little bit because he's getting frustrated. He's looking for that big shot, and he's continuing to miss. He's making no adjustments. A guy's moving his head. You know what you want to do a little bit?
What's that?
Well, you want to feint him a little bit. Make him make a premature move. And then when he moves to either side, then you time him with a punch. Don't just go out there flailing away.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lewis.
Relax, relax. Jump on it. Nice. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Keep that head moving.
And that's the end of round 7.
This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Just keep throwing punches. All right, listen.
You don't need that. No,
You need to create more.
It's over. He's done. He's got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head.
As we open up the action here in round number 8, we look at Teddy's scorecard. And I think this may surprise some people. This fight has tightened up. He was down early. It was a slow start, but now he's strung together a few rounds, and he's got it back where he needs it.
Well, that's the great thing. You know, that's the great thing about this sport. And that's why you see movie stars come, you see ball players come, you see everybody come to a big fight. Because they know in this sport, on any given night, a guy with less could be the guy with more. He can make up his mind, I'm going to be the best. And he can make the playing field even, no matter what his talents are or aren't.
He just missed that shot up top.
Nice.
Nice block by Lewis.
Focus.
Back to the body.
Back to the body.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lennox Lewis. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut.
Keep working the body.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And he ties up on the inside. He missed with that headshot.
Move your head.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Keep moving. Come on, keep moving.
Joe and Teddy with you here in between rounds. A round in which, boy, he really just dominated his opponent. Teddy, he's got to think things could be coming to a sensational ending for him when he gets off the stool here.
Well, he's showing that to you right now. I'm looking at him right now, and he's starting to get up. There's a couple seconds left. There's probably 5 seconds left before he has to get up, and he's getting up early. That shows you right what you're talking about. He's chomping at the bit. He's confident.
Winning this fight all night long. This is your fight. You're in control. No effort, okay? This is your fight.
I got more.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout.
Back to the body.
Jump on him. Nice.
Pace yourself.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
One, two, cover up, cover up.
Blocks away that headshot. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Head and body, head and body.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Halfway through the 9th round.
Keep moving, keep moving. Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. He engages in the clinch.
Use the ring. Use it. Come on, keep moving.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Frustrating his opponent with great defense.
Beat him in a punch.
Come on. Work the body.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Lewis is in position to pull this out, and you can see his corner man is telling him just that. Don't worry about the fact that it's a close fight. Go out there and win it here in these later stages.
All right. Listen, you need...
He's hurt. I need you to jump on him in this round, all right? Listen.
Good action throughout. We'll see if it keeps up in this round of what has been a very even fight. Parries that punch intended for the head. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Lewis.
You're still not moving enough.
Nice!
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lennox Lewis. Very nice defensive guard there. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one.
Good.
And we've reached the halfway point of round 10. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
It's okay, let's go. There you go.
Coming to the end of round number 10. 10 seconds to go.
Yeah!
That was good. You took a lot out of him that round. Keep that up. You're fighting his rhythm, okay? Don't fight his fight. There's no need to fight his style. You're not gonna win that way.
All right, all right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing. Listen, I want you to pick his jabs. He throws a jab, parry it away, and you'll catch it. Okay? You got that? It's gonna...
Good steady work in the recent rounds by him as we look at your scorecard, Teddy. Round number 11 underway, and that momentum that he's been carrying through to this point has evened up the fight.
And he has to do just what he's doing. But now it's up to his opponent now to get a little kick in the backside and say, hey, I let him get back into it. I got to get back. I got to pick it up.
Able to dismiss it. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Lewis is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Back to the body.
Halfway through this 11th round. Great movement to get away from those punches. Good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He got rocked. Oh, and there you go. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff. He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
And round 11 comes to an end. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice.
Don't let him
He's
breathe.
got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
Don't look for just big punches.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA. That's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
You're not focusing. Left and right, left and right.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Come on, kid.
Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Come on, kid.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Lewis. Lewis is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Oh, he doesn't look good at all right now, Teddy. Not at all. We saw him knocked down earlier, and now you can see him damaged. His energy level's low. He's a battered fighter. What is the answer right now for him?
Maybe the answer right now is for his corner to be compassionate, to be responsible, and be ready to stop this fight.
Not much action as he just ties up. Parries the punch, puts one in there. Good return fire that time.
Focus.
Final 10 seconds in this, the 12th and final round. Lewis is now showing off what he probably worked very hard on in the gym. You can see that the effective footwork, the movement, is making for this to be a fairly easy round for him. Teddy, what kind of training regimen do you put a guy through to develop this skill?
Well, what you do is you have him work on defense. Sometimes I'll put a fighter in the ring to spar, and I won't let him throw punches back. I'll make him just make the guy miss. Just use his legs, use his head movement, use his blocking skills, and make sure he concentrates exactly on one thing, defense. He's showing it right now.
Keep working. Keep throwing. 1-1-2. 1-1-2. Okay? Come on. You didn't work this hard to let this guy back in the ball game. Okay, breathe in. Take a deep breath.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in. Huge right hand from Lennox. I think Lennox Lewis is seeing stars right now. Boy, be careful, Lennox. You got to get out of the way right now. You cannot stand in front of your opponent. That's a stinging right hand by Lennox Lewis.
Get after him.
Blocks that belt line well. Good block by Lewis.
You got this, son.
Well placed, straight right hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Nice.
And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Yeah, that's it.
Not able to land the headshot. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Watch the hook.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
You got this one.
You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Lewis is missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Nice. Keep it up. This guy's never felt a beat like this. Keep the pressure on. Keep your hands moving. Keep busy, and you'll beat him to the punch.
You don't need that. No, throw that away. I got it.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score.
Unload! Unload! More punches!
A good block.
Uppercut!
Blocks that punch. Lewis is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent.
Keep your distance.
Nowhere close, that punch by Lewis. Lewis's opponent's probably looking at him right now saying, wow, you're not changing anything up. You know, he got to him moments ago. Now he's got the same style that he's looking at again.
Yeah, but he got to him moments ago. Got to him one time. I think right now it's too early to all of a sudden throw everything out the window. But look for an adjustment if things don't change. If he can't get away from those punches, if he keeps having problems, he gets stunned again, then you might have to look for a change. You might have to make a change if you're going to survive.
Watch that!
Good smooth work by Lewis. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Keep moving! Keep moving!
Lennox able to block that punch.
Keep those hands up!
Listen, you can't let this go to the scorecards. You have to knock them out. It's the only way now.
This is it. Last round. No need to get into a brawl with this guy, okay? That's what he wants.
They have given a lot tonight. Now one more opportunity to give a little more. The final round is upon us.
Looking good.
Good way to protect the midsection. Able to dismiss that body shot.
That's it. That's it.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Keep doing what you're doing.
to cover up that gut. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Lennox Lewis is out of gas a bit. He's tying up his opponent.
Yeah, well, you have to do that sometimes. Give him credit that he understands that he has to do that, and he's getting a little cooperation from his opponent.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left.
Unload!
Defense, more defense.
We said it early on, stylistically with this matchup, hardly a chance that we would go to the judges' scorecards, but Teddy, that's exactly what's about to happen.
Yeah, early on, you're right. It looked like it was going to be an explosion, but fizzled out a little bit. Here we are.
A unanimous decision. Teddy, your scorecard falls in line, and everybody here in the arena knows exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I mean, I think that you would have had a big problem with the crowd, not to mention me, your broadcaster right here, if these judges gave it any other way.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.